IoT or Internet of Things projects have become very popular within the last couple of years. These projects look to be the epitome of decentralized nodes, and even though the competition is fierce, there are a lot of great choices within the IoT space. In this video, we're going to be talking about IoTeX. But before we get into this video, if you could take a second to throw a like on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go check out our Crypto Accelerator program or our Discord group. That would all be greatly appreciated. Go on and roll the intro real quick. So IOTeX is currently ranked 86 on CoinMarketCap, sitting at 10 cents per coin. There's also a circulating supply currently of 9.54 billion, which is 95% of the max supply. So we're about to get into the full swing of things in terms of total supply being released. This project was released in 2018 and had a nice little baby taste of the bull run before we went to a full-fledged bear run. And as you can see through the bear run, we've been significantly outperforming that 2018 run starting in May, then going into August, having an even better run, and then having an even better run through November. And there's a lot of volume going in. So this is exactly what you want to see with a project like this. The sky is the limit right now for IoTeX. Now they're building the connected world. They're looking to power billions of devices and decentralized apps across physical and digital world. They currently have 11,000 devices with over 32 million transactions and a 200,000 person community. IoTeX has already won many awards if you want to go through all of these. Not to mention they have won multiple awards already, which is great to see. Been featured on all the major media outlets. Now within the IoTeX ecosystem, the big one is going to be MachineFi, which we're going to go over in just a second. You also have UCAM, Mimo, Tube, Star Crazy, Pebble, a whole lot of DApp services that are looking to incentivize use. Now there's a total of 138 projects currently built on IoTeX, and that includes DeFi, MachineFi, NFTs, tools, GameFi, wallets, exchanges, and partners. Some of these you might know, like Anchor, Covalent, and the list continues to go on. Now you might ask you might be asking what MachineFi is. This is a Web3 machine economy which is powered by IoTeX. MachineFi is a new paradigm which is fueled by Web3. It underpins the new machine economy whereby machine resources and intelligence can be financialized to deliver value and ownership to the people, not centralized corporations. And within MachineFi, you have a metaverse that is being built. Now, IoTeX itself has tons of papers. They have white papers, they have vision papers. There's a lot of documentation that you can go through that can verify and give you a little bit of trust and validity within the IoTeX ecosystem. Now, right now, the MachineFi portal is just being completed. Now we have TrustStream, which is for oracles. Now you have Machine Identity, which is going to be the DID for machines. You have MachineFi Marketplace, so the tokenomics and the monetization suite. And finally, then last but not least, is the cross-chain data bridge, the interoperable data and cross-chain utility, the chain agnostic side, what we love to see and what we talk about on this channel a lot. IoTeX has a very extensive team. There's a lot of people with really extensive backgrounds, including their strategy. Now, the team for IoTeX is stacked right off the bat. You can see one of the guys is a head of crypto R&D, or was a head of R&D at Uber for crypto, security engineer leader at Google. The amount of resumes and things that they have on this team are incredible. And not to mention that once you go through this whole list, you find the real good stuff, which is all the VC and capital money, which there are a lot of them. DU Capital, Distributed Global Blockchain, Cypher Capital, Vancoin, Whales Capital, AlphaCoin Fund, Red Nova, T Capital, Block Zero, BA Capital. There's a lot of money that's already been thrown into IoTeX and the IoTeX ecosystem. Now, one of the projects that you saw me talk about was UCAM. This is the world's first blockchain home security camera. This is some next level stuff. It's basically the Ring version for the crypto world. So it's a one-of-a-kind device. It gives you a glimpse of what's possible when the Internet of Things and blockchain are fused together. You're able to get these cameras for as low as $50. And this is really looking to alleviate the wall between the real world and the blockchain, being able to make these two things coincide and coexist at the same time, and being able to take advantage of the speed and the value of the blockchain. UCAM represents a massive technological leap while maintaining a relatively affordable price, providing unprecedented benefits for anyone who looks to take the jump and enter the world of IoT. The first mover advantage is at play here and can lead to outsized growth in the short term while also becoming familiar with the technology of the future. Basically, what they're saying by that line is that it's highly competitive, so their advantage is that they're going to be one of the first in the game in a lot of their projects and utilities within their ecosystem, with the hopes that people can get in early and see massive growth. Even if it might not be the best project, it will be the first project, and they will look to continue to maintain to be the first and best. What makes this camera and the system cool is that you have blockchain-based logging, you have end-to-end encryption, you have edge computing. which means that all of UCAM's processing is performed on the device or on a mobile phone. The only place that the videos will be decrypted are the devices that you own, allowing far more security and control of your data and your videos. And then for the businesses, we have Pebble, which is a blockchain device that captures physical world data to give you trusted information. Some of the information it can give you is location, climate, light, cellular IoT, and motion. Now this is really helpful with supply chains, remote monitoring, mobile asset tracking, process automation, transportation logistics, contract settlement. So not only are they looking to build in the B2C or business to consumer, they're also building in the B2B or business to business world. Here's a quick little glimpse of what it would look like inside of one of these Pebbles. Basically a mini computer that can act as a node and will be incentivized based on the person that is using it. Another really awesome thing about IoTeX that I noticed was on the CertiK audit, they are currently in the top 20. They're ranked 18th with a 95 security score. That is absolutely insane because there are a lot of great projects that are on the top 20 security list on CertiK. So the fact that they can be on here with the smart contracts, everything looks great. The on-chain monitoring is fantastic, 100%. And you have 100% on market volatility. The only one that's a safety assessment is 84, and more than likely it's because they are over-doxed, which means that they show too much information about their team, which isn't a bad thing, but in their eyes it can be a bad thing for security reasons. But all in all, this is a fantastic project, and I think if this can maintain that 18 rank, we could easily see IoTeX push into the top 40 or 30 projects in crypto and become the true leader of the Internet of Things world. Now, when we look on the daily chart on IoTeX, looking similar to the rest of the market, we were in this nice little pennant from October and November all the way to the last couple days. Now, in the last 2 weeks, we were able to hold its critical support around the 7-cent range, and since then, we bottomed out. Even though we were bottoming out this whole time, the VFI was looking very bullish through this entire process, which would be a sign of accumulation for me. Now, once we finally were able to break out of this wedge, you're starting to see volume come in. So on a long-term scale, in terms of DCA, this is a great opportunity and could be a really good long-term play. Even playing this all the way up to the top of the pennant around 24 cents is more than a 2x move. And if you believe in IoTeX and the future of it, even potentially getting into the top 20, maybe 30 projects in crypto, this does have a lot of room for potential of growth. We could potentially see a 10x or more move. And of the projects like Helium, Akash, and those, I do think IoTeX or Akash is probably one of the leaders. I do like Helium a lot, but I think there are some limitations within their ecosystem. And they don't really have that many use cases, whereas IoTeX is proving that they have a lot of people and Dapps within their ecosystem. And this is going to wrap up our video on IoTeX. If you didn't get a chance to before, please make sure to throw a like on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, go join our Discord or our Crypto Accelerator program. Hopefully you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're watching this in the world. And we'll catch you on the next one.